everybody, and welcome back. My name is Jennifer Farhat. For those of you that don't know me, specifically the new teachers and other new staff members, and I have up here our website. This is our library website, and you're going to find all of our online subscriptions here. So it's used to take note of this. I will be sending out posters that they will be hung hopefully in your classrooms and in the labs with our new single sign-on. It might be interesting because all of these will also be on that single sign-on. Here at the bottom we see our password. Password is posted all over the place as well, but it is important to take a note of the fact that it's UTS School with only one S, and you'll see a lot of times the kids, that's if there's any confusion, that's where it comes in. They'll put two S's in there. This is a screenshot of our library website, what it looks like when you open up, and we'll see that there are some new things on here. The first one is Tumble Book Library. This is an online library, and we'll go ahead and look. This is what that will look like when you open it up once you log in. And you'll see that they do have a number of tabs along the top, and through that is how you get into the different book selections. In terms of fiction books, they have storybooks, read-alongs, ebooks, and graphic novels. And I would say particularly for the younger kids, but maybe for all of them, those storybooks are great inside of your classroom to use as focus books. Also, they might make a good center if you're looking for center activities, but you'll need headphones for that. So you can encourage kids to bring in their headphones and to use after recess on your interactive whiteboards. These things are great. So there's also read-along books. These are short chapter books, and if there's one area that I'm not real happy with in Tumble Books, it's probably the read-alongs. They do not have the pictures that most of those short chapter books have, and our kids kind of need that for context clues and to kind of break up the text. So, but I am very happy with their ebook collection. They've got some really nice ebooks for you to look at, and graphic novels are really hot right now. In terms of their nonfiction, I just want you to be aware that these books are here. They do have a large selection of animal history, geography, science, and more. So please look at those when you're doing your lesson plans. And we have National Geographic videos, animals in nature, history, space, biology, and again, there are more. Please take time to look these through. I wanted to make a special shout out to the French department to be aware that they do have a lot of books in French, and also if we have some kids that are speaking Spanish, they have some a large number of Spanish books as well. Going back now, just a quick note to new teachers, this is Britannica, and I'm going to say that with all of these subscriptions, they are very intuitive. They're easy to use. You just need to be aware that they're there. However, although they're easy to use, you really want to take a good look at these because you're going to find a lot of interesting support for teacher. There's a lot of teacher resources there. There's lesson plans. There's alignment material. There's quizzes. There's all sorts of things. So be looking carefully at these. I don't want to bore everyone by going into it, but take a good look at these things. You're going to find a lot of teacher support there. Also important to be aware that almost all of these subscriptions come with scaffolding for children who are maybe struggling with reading or who have learning disabilities, and you can find those. So you want to make sure to let the kids know that they're there and encourage them to use it. I myself am dyslexic, and I know that if you can increase the space between the words, if you can bump up the text a little bit, if you can maybe use a different background color or look at type that's very clear, that really helps me to read much faster. So be aware that that is in almost all of these have those supports. Also, I think I forgot to mention that most of them have a dictionary embedded in them. If you're wanting me at any time to come in to your classroom and give a lesson on any of these, or to give you any support, or to work one-on-one just with you, I'd be glad to do that. Please just let me know. This is a new subscription. I think it's going to be really exciting. Some of you teachers already know about it. It is Pebble Go. And Pebble Go is a database that is primarily geared for the first, second, and third grades, and it's looking at research skills. And we'll go ahead and look at these are the databases they have. I'm not going to go through it. Again, it's very easy to navigate. I will tell you that the biographies and social studies really leans towards the American curriculum. And, you know, I think we want to let them know that we probably won't reorder some of those databases unless they're going to be looking at making sure that there's enough international content there. All right. Power Knowledge. I think people are going to be really excited when they hear about all the features that are offered here. This Power Knowledge Science Suite, of course, it's looking at your science, and it's as good as a lot of textbooks I've seen out there. Some really nice content there, and we see a screenshot here of what it will open to. Now, I want everyone to please take note of one thing, and that is up here in the corner. We see Earth and Space, and we see Physical Science. There are two more databases here, but you really have to know they're here or you're going to miss them. It opens up to Life Science. To get into the other databases, you must use these options here. So please, please make sure that you know that they are there. Brain Pop is one that we had last year, so all of our teachers from last year know about it, and I think it's widely used in other places. Now, these have a lot of great videos, and the kids really love those videos. We have Brain Pop Junior, and we have Brain Pop. They have quizzes, they have other fun features. Take a look at it. WebPath Express is something we did some training on last year, and this is offered through our library system, and it is basically a search engine, and it's going to give you websites, but websites that have been selected by educators, by librarians, so it has some real quality things there. Raz Kids. Now, Raz Kids, this is the last thing we're going to talk about, and I'm just going to mention this is not a library subscription. This actually goes through your language department. So if you have questions, you can go to Joanna Galvin. I know last year we had somebody came in that did some training on these. That was Tracy Minks. She's a friend of mine, but I know that she has left. She had a baby. So, but I'm sure they have a new representative, and we can certainly look at having some training if that's going to help anybody. So that is the end. If you're looking here, you'll see that we've included a few other links that might help out people. If you're looking for some books from your home or your classroom, and you want to find out what the library has, we do have the library book search here. Also, if you click into here, this gives you a lot of sites for research. I won't go into that. Do be aware that the KidRex is in there, and that is a Google search, and we are really trying to get kids to use search engines that are safe for them, and that will be a really quality one, so you can please check those out. And I guess that's it. Thank you very much.